Welcome to Rich Keys channel, where we unlock wealth one candle at a time. Here, charts don't lie and neither do we.
Disclaimer, not financial advice. The information provided on this channel is for informational and demonstration purposes only, and should not be considered as personalized financial, investment, or trading advice.
Welcome back, traders. Today's Sunday, 20th of July, 2025. Time is about 12:53 p.m. New York time. And I'm analyzing the NASDAQ 100 to see what the tech sector of the broad market is likely to present to us in the coming week, so that you can use the information to make informed trading or investment decisions. So that's what I do every weekend, and I'm late on this analysis as I was quite busy yesterday. I couldn't do it yesterday, but today is an opportunity. I want to do it before the market open. It's always great to analyze the market when it's still and quiet, when the market is closed, and it's taking a pause and taking a little bit of a breather. So let's start from the weekly chart, as I'm a weekly trader. So my analysis is based mostly on what the week is set to do. I'm not an hourly trader. I'm not an intraday trader. I'm a swing trader mostly. So I do my analysis on the weekly and the daily 4 hours. And yes, I look at the 1 hour, 15 minutes usually for entries as well. So last couple of weeks, we did note that we had a divergence on this candle that was formed about 2 weeks ago. So that divergence has already worked itself out. In my opinion, we did not get to our target zone that was somewhere around here. We're thinking we'll come and retest this high here of 22,562. We failed at it. So we can take this target off. It's invalid at the moment. I don't think we're coming there anytime yet. So on the weekly setup here, we have a very strong weekly close, green, strong bullish candle, overshadowing last week bearish sentiment. And again, once this setup is telling me that, or suggests to me at least, that in the coming week, the Nasdaq 100 is also going to grind a little higher. And as I said about 3 weeks ago, the target zone for the Nasdaq 100 is somewhere around the 23,384, and that's a fib extension of 618. And I think in the coming week we might get to this target. We might get to this target based on this setup right here. Before, either we might get there with a capitulation candle, or we might get there with a strong bullish candle. And if we do get a candle that opens and closes here, that would suggest that we even have a much higher target that would be analyzed as the week unfolds. When I step down to the daily chart, we do have some hesitation as we inched off into this breakout zone. So all that we had here was consolidation. From July 3rd, we made this high. We've just basically been consolidating. We didn't go higher, and we kind of had our support here. But in just this past week, actually on Wednesday, July 16th, we formed this reversal candle, and we have been able to push much higher than the close of all this week. Now, this suggests to me it's a kind of a breakout setup in a continuation chart. This hesitation tells me that there might be some pullback, some opportunity for a pullback, probably as the market opens on Monday. But this is not a reversal candle to me. So we do not have a reversal candle on the weekly. We don't have any reversal set up on the daily. And on the 4 hours, whilst we did have this hesitation, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yes, so we did have this hesitation, but weren't able to reclaim this bearish candle that we formed on Friday by the close of the day. Tells me that potentially we could have a little bit more of a pullback, probably to about 23.12 thereabout. And we might find support somewhere about here, and we might bring ourselves higher based on the weekly setup. When I do zoom down to the 1 hour setup, as you can see, this was high. We broke above it, pulled back down. We have broken above this, and we have pulled back down right to the support right here. It's just so clear. So right about the support of here, it's also the 58 period on the 1 hour. And so potentially the discount that I'm looking for into this zone may not even be achieved. But if you get a discount to this level, that would be great. That would be a great entry. But other than that, I think this might just grind higher as the market opens on Monday. Um, there are a few divergences on this chart, and I wouldn't want to go all in and show the bullishness of it without showing the caution as well. So last week we had a divergence somewhere here that brought us slightly down. This week, as you can see, there is still divergence. So if you consider your previous all-time or the previous RSI high to be this level right here, and we just consolidated, all this consolidated, and then we made this high. Now, this high here is the divergence that I'm talking about. Obviously, as you can see, let's see if I can put, the line on here for you to see what I'm talking about. So if you look at this and look at this, the line is slanting, so this is what I'm talking about. So that's the caution, but we are above 50% of the RSI. We actually in the territory of strength. And so until we get a confirmation, probably on the daily, I'm assuming there's more upside on the NASDAQ 100. Now, obviously, the other caution is also here on the MACD. So MACD has ticked below zero, and we haven't reclaimed above zero yet. Although there's some healthy signs that this is inching towards the zero line. Now, once we get a green candle or a green bar above the zero line, that will give you confidence that the further upside is intact. So that's a little bit of a caution that I would like to show up here. But other than that, I'm bullish, and I think we might go retest this high here and potentially make it to the 618 fib extension target as the target for the NASDAQ 100 in the coming week. Now, it's two options that I'm be looking for. You're either going to get a capitulation candle, a candle that takes us there but doesn't hold, or you get a candle that gets there and it holds. And if we're able to get a candle that goes above the 618 level and close above it, then obviously there's even a much higher target for the Nasdaq, which I would reassess in the course of the week, and I might share with you before next week's trading session. Other than that, I'm bullish on the Nasdaq as well. I think it's going higher. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention, and I hope and wish everyone a profitable trading week. Cheers.